If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Welcome back in. It is Monday Night Live. This night is officially insane. This night is We are at High Tops in Timonium. This is WNST. All right, so let me reset everything. I'm Glenn. He's Luke. That's Brendan. We're usually here. Ray Lewis just exited, and on his way out, look what the wind blew in. Can you introduce your teammate here?
Yeah, so we got the two best Rays in Raven history here. And now we got our mightiest, littlest guy on the team. Ray Rice. He's my favorite. His cousin on the team. Every day he walks into the facility with a smile, says hi to everybody in the entire facility. The nicest guy you'll ever meet, and the best running back in the NFL.
That's right.
Something on the field. I'm a mean guy on the field.
Ray, it's funny. I thought yesterday there was a couple times you might get into a fight or something. Like you're an emotional dude out on the football field.
Big guy.
I mean, I'm a fierce player, but I'm a nice person. I'm a nice guy on the field. But on the field, I got to play with all my intensity, everything I got.
So what are you doing here? Do we just hang out here having dinner, and all of a sudden you walk into a room and there was like hundreds of people screaming your name?
I'm just chilling. I'm off tomorrow.
I mean, it's Monday night. We're at High Tops. There's good food. There's a football game on tonight, and there's a bunch of great fans here. So why not be here? So Ray, the offensive line is playing so well this year. The running game is really, we got this ball control offense now. So what do you attribute it to? Because, early on in the season, everyone was talking about the offensive line and what was going on and what's Ozzie doing. And now it's like we're just steamrolling teams. We have, at certain times we run that zone play 8 times in a row against the Jets and just eat up the clock. Or if it's a 94-yard drive like you saw in the first quarter of yesterday's game. So what do you attribute the offensive line play to this year and why they're playing so well?
Well, I think it's a mentality. We want to, obviously, when we got a defense like y'all guys, we want to keep y'all guys fresh as well as y'all want to get us back on the field. So, I mean, the way y'all been playing, it's only right that we return the favor to the defense. To give out there, try to do our best to keep y'all guys fresh. Because one thing we know is that when our defense is fresh, that offense that got to take the field is going to be in trouble. So we do our best job to try to wear the other team's defense out and keep y'all fresh.
I appreciate it, baby. You guys are doing a great job.
Now, Ray, I know you put your coaching hat on a little bit yesterday. Late in the game, you went to Wilbur Montgomery, you went to Cam Cameron to make a couple adjustments.
Yeah, I just wanted to run downhill behind Vontae.
That's a good plan.
Yeah, it was all good. I mean, Vontae, he's a great lead blocker. And, it was tough running the zone scheme against Houston because they practice against that every day.
Right.
So we used our inside zone scheme as a changeup, and that's one thing great about our offense. We're not one-dimensional. We have the outside zone, but we also have inside zone. We have our gap scheme runs. We just added the outside zone this year, so we're not one-dimensional. And it was great to see our guys, once we made the adjustment, go out and execute it, and way to put them away.
Let me ask both you guys this. As players, how refreshing is it that you have that kind of relationship with the coaching staff that in the middle of the game, in the heat of the battle, you can give them feedback and they're receptive to that? I mean, we know emotions run high, especially on an NFL sideline, but how refreshing is that for you as players to know that your coaches will listen to your feedback in game?
Yeah, it's our 4th year in the system. The coaches, they trust us. They know that if we see something, we see it better than they see it. We know how they're attacking us, and they actually ask for our feedback, like, okay, what can we do different? What's going on out there? What do you see, and how can we make it better? We let them know, and then they go and make the proper calls, and we make the adjustments. And that's usually in the second half you see it happen more. And teams that can adjust in the second half, you could be losing in the first half and come back just based off your adjustments and win a game in the second half. But we're a team that we can adjust on the fly, and we got great coordinators with Pagano and Cam Cameron and On special teams, dang, why am I not remembering my special teams coach's name?
Jerry Ross.
Yeah, I know Jerry Rossberg, but I want to talk about Marwan Malouf, the assistant coach. And so I talk a lot with Marwan during the game because I'm playing special teams, and Jerry's talking to kickers and all kinds of people. But really, I give my information to Marwan, and he gets to Jerry, and then we make our adjustments there as well. So all our coordinators, we really have 2 on special teams, and then our offensive defensive coordinators, and we make the proper adjustments and do what we got to do.
And Ray, you were even making some personnel decisions yesterday, correct?
I tried to make a lot of decisions yesterday. But one thing about my situation is unique because Wilbur Montgomery played in the NFL, so his eyes are my eyes. So when we're seeing the same things, we go to Cam, we get it fixed, and it may have been seen as a major adjustment, but it was like a minor adjustment because he sees what I see out there, and what I see, I seen that when we ran outside that it was pretty tough for us. So me and Wilbur talked it over and said we're going to go to the inside zone.
Ray, you've been splitting out wide a little bit more this season. You see you run out and line up as a receiver. Are you enjoying that? And whenever you line up against a corner, and they say, dude, really? You're gonna. Do you get a little smack talk from guys when they see someone your size coming over there and splitting out wide?
A lot of times they think I'm a decoy, but the numbers don't lie.
Correct.
I can't catch the ball.
Ball's going to him.
I can't catch the ball, so I don't know about the deep routes, but give me anything underneath. I can, I'm pretty sure I can run the whole route tree.
Is there more pride for you in that because it's something that people don't think you can do? Look, I know I can run the football. Everybody knows I can run the football, but look at what else I'm capable of doing as well.
As much as it is pride, it's the way the NFL is evolving. If you can't catch the ball now, there's going to be running backs that's going to plow their way for 1,700 yards. But I might be a guy to give you 1,300 and 700 receiving.
Sure.
Which I think that is, the way it's going now is more valuable.
I think you're capable of 1,000 and 1,000. Since the only players that I've seen do it is Marshall Faulk and Roger Craig, but I think you're definitely capable of 1,000 and 1,000.
That's one of my goals I'm trying to get.
Ray, I assume the other goal is the Super Bowl, correct?
Super Bowl first. So my goals come second besides the team goals. So I try to achieve my goals without interrupting the team goals. The Super Bowl is definitely the priority.
Well, there you go.
Gotta get them stats, baby. Gotta get them stats.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Baltimore Ravens running back Ray Rice. Ray, thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes swinging by.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.